No, you're probably wondering how I got here.
One, two, three. They have now allowed Mr. Taylor to explore a trade. So, and I'll do you one better. News just came out a few hours ago. The Colts are giving the trade a deadline of this Tuesday. So he's only got a few days to get the fuck out of Dodge, which is fucking crazy. That's a very short, that's a nasty divorce, is what that is.
Mm,
That's not mutual terms. That is just get the fuck
mm-mm.
out. My question to you is, hey, where does he go next? Who is winning the Jonathan Taylor sweepstakes?
In my opinion, I think he ends up in Chicago.
Ooh, please tell people why.
The draft capital that the Bears can give up
That's
is very
true.
attractive.
See,
Um,
Chicago's attractive right now.
if they trade their picks, theoretically speaking, you're going to get a top 12 pick,
That's true. We have
depending on
we
where
have
they finish, but top 12 is normally where you'll pick.
we have number 12, I believe, and we have a possibility of having like a top three. It depends on
Yes.
how the Panthers do. So we'll
Yes. I
see.
was going to say that too. They don't even need to trade their pick. They can just trade the Panthers pick.
That's very true.
Trade one of the Panthers, the Panthers pick this coming draft.
Mm-hmm.
Trade a first, maybe a second for next year's draft,
Mm-hmm.
and you could throw in a player or three. You'll be fine. You can give them like
Equinemius St. Brown. You got it. Bye. Bye.
St. Brown. You can give them your pick between Foreman and Herbert or both.
Probably Foreman. Foreman just got there,
Foreman.
but I mean, we're good.
I would give them both and run it with JT and Roshan.
Whew, that'd be
That's what I would do.
nasty. Nasty, nasty.
It makes too much sense for the scheme.
Mm-hmm.
I think the receivers that the Bears have are respectful enough to never, and I mean never, stack the box.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Because DJ Moore has top end speed.
Oh
And he
yeah.
could beat you one on one. He's good off press.
Yep.
He's a good number one receiver.
Absolutely.
You got other guys like Claypool and Mooney who got a lot of speed, a lot of big play potential.
They're looking good so
But
far.
you always have to have somebody over the top for guys like that.
That's
That's going
right.
to open up the run game for Fields and JT. And that's another thing.
Mm,
JT has another mate
that's right.
who's proven in Justin Fields. He can throw the ball. He can throw the ball.
Thank you for the people in the
And he can
back.
run the ball, of course.
Oh, we know that.
So I feel like that's a match made in heaven. Scheme wise, fit wise. I just don't know if Jonathan Taylor has the patience to say, okay, I'm gonna thug it out with the Bears because I see where the vision is and I see where we can go.
I feel like we are. Well, okay. I have actually two thoughts about this. Number one, you're talking about the trade, the draft capital, and how much you think it would cost to actually bring him in. I feel it would take a smaller package than most people think for
I
whoever
agree.
wants to trade for him. Because yes, the Colts are asked, they've been public. They want a first round pick for him. And here's the thing. Not only do we all know that you want to get rid of him by Tuesday, so your price already dropped right there. Way to fucking go.
Facts. Yep.
Number two, this whole fucking drama has been public the entire summer. Everyone knew he was on the way out. Like, that's been the narrative for a long time. Even though we say don't believe narrative all the time, this one was pretty fucking cut and dry. Like, he was
No,
deleting them
yeah.
off his social media and shit. Like, he was
Since
done.
last season, everyone kind of saw this coming.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So I feel, and I'm very honest about this, I think the second round pick does it by itself. We still have the money to afford him, and we could take that hit if we really wanted to. And they were all in on Fields making some noise this year. Yes, it's a very big possibility. I feel there is a better option all around for him, though, and that's the Miami Dolphins. Miami was all in on Dalvin Cook. I don't care what anybody says. They were the first ones thinking about bringing him in. It didn't work out
Mm-hmm.
that way, which is fine.
Yep.
He went to greener pastures with the Jets. That's going to be fun to watch, but it's a first round knockout. Jets, stop getting it twisted. Miami was 25th in rushing last season. 25th. That's pretty fucking rough. Bringing in someone like Jonathan Taylor with that fucking offense, that offensive line, would make Miami legitimate Super Bowl contenders. Not saying they're not right now, but Jonathan Allen would make them an elite team.
Taylor.
Excuse me, Jonathan Taylor. I keep doing that. Jonathan Taylor would absolutely put them over the top. So, also, Miami drafted what's his name, Devon Achane.
Yes.
Yes,
I
Devon
love his
Achane.
potential.
He's got great potential. However, he just got injured, and now he's officially week to week. So now you're in real trouble on that rushing offense. And bring in JT, and damn, you let Achane kind of rest, get back to 100% halfway through the season. Ooh, that becomes a real threat now on that ground game. So all I'm saying is Miami is very enticing. I can see why he would be a perfect fit for them. I would love the Bears, but I think Miami gets him a ring faster. I'm just putting that out there. I don't think Miami's gonna win anything this year either, but shit, he would make them legitimate.
Yeah,
Legitimately scary.
I agree. My question to you though is who would they give up? What would they give up?
Again, I don't think it. I would say like a second round, and they could probably package like a second and a sixth or something. Just and then if you had to
Raheem
give them
Mostert,
somebody, I was gonna say if you had to give them somebody, yeah, that's
Mostert or
really.
Jeff Wilson?
I like Jeff Wilson though.
Jeff Wilson's pretty good. I like his
Yeah,
game.
like I think he's a little underrated. I mean, yeah, Mostert, I'd probably let him go.
Mostert is probably the sexier name,
It is. I think
but
it gets across the board.
if you're Indy, you ask for Jeff Wilson.
That I think it's a good point.
Yeah.
Work down, which I think they're kind of neck and neck in rankings and shit. But I do like Jeff Wilson's game a lot better. But I think that's all it would take. So that if I'm Miami, I'm making that deal immediately.
I'm not disagreeing with you. I think Miami is definitely in the running. The reason
There's
why I
others.
didn't put Miami as the team is because I like the Bears trade package. I think
It's
Indy
enticing,
wins
right?
the most if they trade with the Bears
I know they do.
because Indy will be trash.
Yep.
So they're picking early.
Yeah.
Say they get the Panthers pick, they got 2 early picks.
Right. But again, if we give him like a second or something, like shit, if we could get him and keep our 2 first,
Oh, that's robbery. That's highway
the off
robbery.
season of the fucking year, dude. My God.
At least trade your fucking pick. All right. If you get him for none of them two,
Right.
like what the fuck is going on, man? Who got pictures of who, man?